It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to tear the red truck down, whole front axle apart, and redo it so that way it's ready to helicopter. I hope you guys aren't getting blinded by that. But you guys are going to watch me tear down the front axle. We're going to power wash the whole housing out, replace the seals in the internals and everything from the out all the way out. So hopefully we don't run into any issues. Otherwise, we're just going to throw it back together the way it is and we're going to run it. But right now, we're going to rip it apart, going to clean it, put new axle housing bearings in it, or seals, new wheel bearings, new hubs. We are going to put in the American Iron ball joint eliminators, so we're going to have no more ball joints, so hopefully no more ball joint issues. And from then on out, we'll be set to ride hopefully forever for this, other than maybe an axle shaft breaking again, but we'll see. So enjoy. Yeah. Are you? Basically everything attached to the front axle. Sure. Video's recording right now. As we speak. Camera's recording me as I do. Huh? No. I have my camera set up. My three. Yeah. There's supposed to be the video for KOH. It's supposed to happen yesterday. Yeah. You what? Oh. Oh. need to. He's starting to run. Huh? Can't hear you. Well, I know it's about to get runny and loud, so shoot me a message when you're or give me a call when you're done running. I should be done ripping this apart by then. So, okay, well, good luck. I hope your knee is wonderful, and I will chat at you when you're done. Thank you. Bye-bye. Be safe. I don't normally take this one out, but since we're taking everything off, that's the proper way to undo any of these stuff if you're going to reuse them. No pickle forks. Ah, that's what we didn't want. Okay, it's all get cleaned up anyway. Cool. Not the right socket. Come on. I don't know if this is the one that's messed up or the other one. This one's still good. On the inside of these, they have a little tit hanging out. The other side's missing its tip. Now, so these bearings are toast. They've been toast for a while, but this truck doesn't go very fast, so I don't really worry about it. But I am going to replace everything. It's like a yearly maintenance I do on this truck usually. rip the whole front axle apart and redo it all. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the bearings are shot. Got grooves and stuff all in them. So we will be cleaning these and redoing the whole 9 on these tonight. That's good for a brake line. Usually it doesn't fall from there.
Okay, Corey?
Yeah. That bearing got messed up at Roush a couple weeks ago. I got a new one of those. So all these needle bearings that are falling out will get replaced. So the axle actually rides properly as well. So this will get all cleaned up. I'm going to put it all in the parts washer and do all that. And we'll throw my stock shaft back into the stock shaft pile in case I need to use it again. That's how simple these axles come apart. This thing basically will take itself apart back together on a normal basis because it's been apart so many times. Dana 44 life. No, I will not put a 60 in this truck. I don't care. This truck is beyond its course. I say that in a lot of videos, but one of these times I mean it and I get the other truck done. And basically, rinse and repeat on this side. Ice pick for taking these center pieces out. Take an ice pick. Normally stick it in one of the holes and you can move it around left or right. Fortunately, this one's spun. So, again, you won't be able to see it on camera very well, but the little titty there is worn off. It's spun in there. I got a new spindle nut kit for this side. That's where the little titty used to be, right there. You see they pushed it through this side. It's gone. So, not that these nuts could be used as outer nuts, but technically you need a new internet and a new center collar. And we've got all that. And again, this bearing's not as bad, but it's pretty toast. So I think I'm gonna take the time and replace the bearings. I have them in stock. Probably the right thing to do. We'll clean them up and we'll actually show you guys after they're like chemically cleaned, why I'm replacing them. Alright, same thing on this side. Pull the 5 bolts. Every once in a while you have one that comes out with a stud. It's not that big of a deal. The other side I actually need to replace one of the studs, but I don't have any studs that I know of. See, this bearing's still there with this little outer seal. We might just leave that and just re-grease it and put it back together, since it still has its seal and everything. Everyone always says, oh, don't bother putting those in. They're junk. They just go bad. Well, they don't go bad if you properly put them in and properly handle them. Look at all that water. That's great. That's what you want to see. Smells like gear lube. Alright. Well, now we just need to knock that out and take the diff cover bolts off. It's always a fun job. I lost the axle shaft last year sometime, and it took out the seals inside the differential. And ever since then, I've just been putting a little bit of fluid in it from now and again. But I kind of want to stop doing that. Stop it from having one more leak, considering the steering ram is now leaking randomly when I park it. Should get a new ram too, but I want to stop using this truck. It's really what I want to stop doing, and start using the Commander. But the day will come. Maybe we'll start the rotator and straighten the tie rod again too. I've only done that about 15 times. I really should make aluminum links and aluminum steering for this. Just one more thing, add it to the list. These are the new ball joints that just got put in at King of the Hammers, and we're gonna rip them out and put the American Iron stuff in. But first, let me get that diff cover off, pull that out. Let's look at the ring. I don't really want to do that, I'm scared, but I know we also got a ton of sand from King of the Hammers in that axle tube, and I really would like to eliminate that before we keep pushing more into the diff. So, alright, give me a few minutes. I'll go grab a drain pan and stuff to pop that diff cover off. That's gonna be fun. That one's gonna suck. I might have to cut those ones off. One problem with this diff cover. Well, we might get it. There ain't much left of that one either. Good times. Well, the good news is there's definitely more fluid than I thought was going to be in there. And it actually looks pretty good. Oh, well, that's not good. The good news is the ring and pinion looks good. But, that shouldn't wiggle. All the pins and stuff are missing out of the locker. Huh. They gotta be in here somewhere. Unless they already fell out in the pan. I don't hear any clunks. So we'll have to figure that out. No, the good news is it's not broken. That's why the locker hasn't unlocked. Gears look good though. Alright. Well, that's as much as I'm doing right now. I'm gonna wipe my hands off, turn that camera off. I'll let this drip for a while. Gotta pull that diff out. Pull those ends off. But I'm gonna go get something to eat. It's 5 o'clock. Gonna go clock out. Come back later. I gotta go to the grocery store and do some other things. And then I'll be back here later tonight. Pop those bolts out. Lift the thing up. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow morning. Pop that out. Take it over to the power washer. We'll power wash the housing out really well. Then we'll replace those two things. Maybe we'll figure out what we're going to do about the locker. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, shit.